Being a father is strange in the most beautiful way. One day you are just a man trying to figure out life, trying to survive your own storms, trying to heal your own wounds, and then suddenly, someone tiny looks at you like you are safety itself, like you are strength, like you are home, and from that moment on, your heart no longer belongs only to you. People think fatherhood is about providing, about paying bills, about working long hours, about being tough and knowing all the answers. But the truth is, being a father is waking up every day terrified that you might fail someone who believes in you completely and choosing to try anyway. Being a father means carrying pressure quietly so your children can sleep peacefully. It means pretending you are not tired when your body is breaking. It means standing in the kitchen at midnight worrying about money, about the future, about whether you are doing enough, while your child sleeps down the hall believing their dad can fix anything. A father rarely gets thanked for the invisible things, the sacrifices no one notices, the dreams he quietly lets go of, the stress he hides behind a smile, the tears he swallows because he thinks he has to stay strong, and yet he keeps going. Because fatherhood changes a man. You stop living only for yourself. You stop making decisions based on what you want. Suddenly your life becomes about protecting innocence, building memories, creating safety, and giving your child the kind of love you maybe never even received yourself. That is the heartbreaking part of fatherhood. Sometimes fathers are healing while raising children. Sometimes they are trying to become the man they needed growing up. Sometimes they are learning love at the exact same time they are trying to teach it. And despite all of that, they still show up. A child will not remember every expensive toy. They will not remember every birthday gift. But they will remember the father who sat beside them when they cried. The father who clapped the loudest at school plays. The father who carried them to bed when they fell asleep in the car. The father who worked all day and still found energy to ask, "How was your day?" Those are the moments that stay forever. Being a father is understanding that your presence matters more than perfection ever will. It is the small things, the bedtime stories, the morning school runs, the life talks in the car, the random hugs, the "I'm proud of you" moments. That is where love lives. And the older children get, the more they begin to realize what their father truly gave them. Not just food, not just shelter, but stability, protection, patience, hope. A good father teaches without always speaking. Children watch everything. They learn how to love from the way he treats their mother. They learn resilience from the way he handles pain. They learn kindness from the way he treats strangers. They learn strength from the way he keeps going even when life is unfair. That is why fathers matter so deeply. Not because they are perfect, but because they keep trying, even when they feel unnoticed, even when they feel exhausted, even when the world tells men to hide their emotions and suffer in silence. Some fathers carry entire families on their backs while quietly fighting battles nobody knows about. And still, every morning they wake up and choose love again. That is courage. The truth is, fatherhood is not about being a superhero. It is about being present, consistent, loving, patient, available. It is about creating a home where your child feels safe enough to dream. And maybe the most beautiful thing about being a father is this. One day your child grows up and begins to sound like you, laugh like you, carry your lessons into the world. And in that moment, you realize that a father never truly disappears. His love keeps living through the people he raised. So today, celebrate the fathers who stayed, the fathers who sacrificed, the fathers who worked themselves to exhaustion just to see their children smile, the stepfathers who chose love, the single fathers doing double the work, the grandfathers who became fathers again, and even the fathers who are no longer here but whose love still echoes through every lesson they left behind. Because being a father is one of the hardest things a man will ever do, but it is also one of the most meaningful. To every father who ever doubted himself, your child probably remembers you as their hero anyway, and sometimes the greatest gift a father can give is simply this: I was there, I loved you, and I never stopped trying.